Good evening, everyone. This is Corey here with Zero Meter Chasers. Going to give you guys one more update. Just make sure that volume sounds good. Just let me know in the comments section. Want to make sure the mic sounds good. I know that's been part of an issue at times over the past couple days. Just want to make sure everything looks good here. So as long as mic sounds good, we'll go ahead and get started. Not going to have a long live video, but did want to jump in here just one more time and do a couple little updates. And then show you guys a few pictures from around the area. So thank you guys for letting me know that everything sounds good. Appreciate that. Appreciate you guys tuning in. So the number one thing that we're going to be dealing with as we transition into tonight and into tomorrow morning and into Tuesday and probably, some into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday as well. We've got some extreme cold temperatures entering Kentucky. Dangerous wind chills expected. Wind chills as low as -10 tonight through Monday. And then we're looking at temperatures as low as -20 Monday night into Tuesday. So we have cold weather advisory tonight through Monday evening. And then we have an extreme cold warning Monday evening through Tuesday morning. Anytime we have temperatures like this, you can see frostbite in minutes, high risk of hypothermia. If you have to be outside, make sure you limit your time outside to start with, but dress in layers, coat, hat, gloves, face covering. Limit your time outdoors, was pretty much what I just said, especially during the nighttime hours. That's when it's going to get the coldest. Check on your elderly, the vulnerable, your neighbors. Make sure you're using space heaters safely. No grills or generators inside. I know there's probably some people here that would love to grill out in their basement or something, but please try not to do that. So that's going to be the biggest deal as we go into this week, okay? Another alert, this is from Trooper Houck. He does public information here in the Greene-Taylor County area. He basically says that he's tired of hearing it. This is pretty much a quote from Trooper Houck. He's tired of hearing it. The roads look clear. They are not. What you're seeing is a clear sheet of ice. While it may appear fine, it has a considerable coating of ice. So please do not be fooled by the appearance of the roadway. Many of the roads in the post area are still snow covered and icy, especially with some of the area picking up just a little bit more snow this afternoon, maybe up to a ½ inch. So make sure you're aware of that. Even though the roads look clear, what you're seeing is a solid sheet of ice out there, especially with the temperatures dropping into the middle teens and dropping down into the lower teens tonight and into the single digits. Everything out there is really going to freeze solid, okay? A couple pictures out of the area. This is from Sherry Howard. This is out of Barron County. And she went out there and actually got some measurements. Looks like it's right at a ½ inch of ice there in Barron County from this ice storm that come through. So, that's still a big deal, pretty dangerous there in that area. Luckily, they didn't get more than that. But ½ inch ice, still a pretty big deal. We go over to Metcalfe County. This is from Ashley, Westmoreland. You can see the ice on the trees in Metcalfe County. It seems like pretty much anybody south of Greene-Taylor County area really got hit just a little bit harder. We got a little over a ½ inch here in Greene County. Areas to the south definitely getting closer to that ½ inch mark. You can see the weight of the trees here in Metcalfe County. Pretty big deal there. I got a lot of pictures from the southern part of Adair County and the Summer Shade areas. This is in Breeding. You can really see the weight of the ice on these trees here in Breeding. Appreciate Sadie by sending this picture over. Can't even talk. But you can really see the weight of the ice on the trees, and that's what makes these ice storms so dangerous. Like I said, I got a lot of pictures out of Summer Shade. Look at the weight of the pictures, or look at the weight of the ice on these trees here. Sorry, I'm distracted. Seattle's playing. I'm watching them up here in my top left screen, so I'm going back and forth here. But you can see the weight of the ice on these trees, how it really weighs them down there. Again, I got a lot of pictures out of Summer Shade. I feel like Summer Shade's probably one of the areas that really got hit the hardest. And then I got another picture out of Summer Shade, and we even have some trees on the ground here in Summer Shade. Lots of ice on the trees in Summer Shade. So that is a really big deal. Looking at the power outage map, I have a few people asking about power outages. Nothing too serious here in the Greene-Taylor County area. There's still 166 people without power here in Greene County. Taylor County has 68 customers without power. Hart County ticks up just a little bit. Again, that's the southern part of Hart County that really got hit just a little bit harder. Looks like 878 people without power in Hart County. Barron County has 3,360 customers out. Again, these counties just to our south, Barron, Metcalfe, and Adair, really got the ice just a little bit more than we did here in the Greene-Taylor County area. Adair County has got 1,106 customers out. In Metcalfe County, almost 25% of the county is without power in Metcalfe County. Almost 2,000 people without power. And you go even more to the south, Allen County has over half the county has no power, 8,000 customers there. Monroe County, 43% of the county without power, 4,497. Cumberland County, 1,000 people. Clinton, 1,700, and Russell, 3,559 customers without power. So we actually have a power outage. Looks like something going on up here in Marion County. Looks like Marion County, something's happened up there here over the past 30 minutes, and they are 32% of Marion County is now without power. 3,444 people without power there in Marion County. So if we look at Kentucky as a whole here, we have 56,000 people without power in Kentucky. I don't know what the percentage of that is as a whole. So I could go back here and look. That's only 3%. Right. Well, I guess I should say right over 2%. You go down here into Tennessee, where they had that really big ice storm. Davidson County has 83% of the county there without power. Then you go down here into Mississippi, and you can really see where that ice storm tracked there in Mississippi. Lots of counties here down in Mississippi, over 80% of the county out without power, 80-90%. So that's a big deal for Mississippi down there. But nonetheless, back up here into Kentucky, still power outages ongoing. I feel like that is probably going to continue going into the overnight hour. Our winds are going to pick up a little bit. We're going to have winds bumping up into the 20-25 mile an hour range. So that could actually increase some power outages as we go into the overnight period. Hopefully not, but that is definitely a possibility that's on the table. We'll pull up the current radar here, and we'll give you guys one last radar look here. Make sure this is the newest. Let's get this updated here. Oh, that's because that radar's out. My bad. Okay. The last update from Hopkinsville radar is right before it went offline. So here's the latest update. Again, we have some scattered snow showers in the area. This is moving out. Snow shower activity is really going downhill. But as we progress into tonight, we could definitely see some scattered snow shower activities. If we really look back, I'll zoom out just a little bit. We kind of see a little bit of flow coming down from Indiana. There in that last little scan. With that cold air really making its way back around, back into Kentucky here, we 100% could see some isolated on and off snow showers during the overnight period. Again, nothing significant, but with it being as cold as it is, any snow shower we see will put down another coating of snow. It's going to add to the hazardous conditions. So that's just something to kind of keep in mind. And we'll be watching that as we progress into tonight. But nonetheless, still some scattered snow showers out there, but this winter storm is winding down and moving off to the east. We'll get into some of the temperatures. Again, temperatures, big deal. Pretty cold out there. This is Casey County. They're at 17.6 degrees. Taylor County is at 16.8. Hart County, 16.4. Greene County is at 17.1. 15.3 in Metcalfe County. Barron County at 15.9. Marion's at 16. So pretty much everybody is in the teens. 15 here in LaRue County. 15 in Hardin County. Sorry, Seattle was kicking the field goal. 10-3 Seattle. Um, what else? Russell County 18. So, again, pretty much everybody in the teens here. Cold temperatures expected tonight. We're going to look, and I forgot what the actual low is. I'm pretty sure it's single digits. Yeah, the low tonight will drop to 5 degrees. So, again, everything out there is pretty much solid ice already. We're going to drop at another 10 degrees, 10 to 15 degrees out there. So, you know, if it's not solid ice now, it will be solid ice after we get down to 5 degrees. So, very, very hazardous out there. If you don't have to travel, please don't. But like I said, the big deal that we're going to be watching here is this right here, this extreme cold that's entering Kentucky. I cannot stress this enough. Negative 10 degree wind chills tonight through Monday. Wind chills close to negative 20 Monday night into Tuesday. Cold weather advisory late tonight through Monday. Extreme cold warning Monday into Tuesday. So that is the big deal. So that's all I've got to say. Looking through the comments here again, not going to do anything crazy here. I did see one question: when the temps go up enough where the roads will finally clear up. Yeah, when the temperatures get closer to 20, so like Tuesday's 27. I could see us making some real progress on the roads on Tuesday. I know 27 is still technically below freezing, but you get some sunshine out there. It gives you some solar radiation that allows some melting. It will allow the road crews to scrape that ice up off the road and salt it. Now, anything that melts will refreeze Tuesday night. It's going to be a low of 3, so you're still going to be dealing with icy spots out there for sure. And then Wednesday, high of 21. Wednesday night, there could be a small snow chance Wednesday night. Doesn't look like anything significant right now, but a very, very slight chance for some snow Wednesday night. We're going to keep an eye on that, but low of 2. So I think Tuesday's probably going to be the day that the roadways really start to improve out there. But until Tuesday gets here, probably not going to see much headway. So just please be cautious of that. If you don't have to travel, please do not. I know that I do not have to leave this office tomorrow. I get to stay remote, so that is definitely good there. So if you guys don't have to be out and about, please do not. Darlene's reporting Highway 80 in Adair County going toward Russell County right before Sano Road is completely shut down because there's a tree across the road. I actually posted that on my Facebook page. So if you go to my page and scroll down, you'll see that tree across the road. The tree got weighed down by the ice and actually fell about a couple hours ago. So thank you, Deborah. Appreciate the fan rooting there. Funny story. The last time Seattle went to the Super Bowl, there was a winter storm going on in 2014. So here we are again, winter storm 2026. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that compliment. I really do. We've spent a lot of time this week. We've tried to go above and beyond, do the best that we can. Obviously, we was wrong, but definitely appreciate that. Thank you so much. Holly, I think road conditions tomorrow will be bad throughout the day. Tomorrow's high is 13 degrees, so temperatures are going to stay pretty much below 10 much of the day. I don't see you making much headway with that. Road salt's not going to make a difference. You're not going to be effective at under 10. There's nothing they can do. The ice is frozen to the roadways. I know the judge executive here in Greene County has basically said their road crews called it for the night. There ain't much they could do. You can't scrape the ice off the road. It's literally frozen to the road. Road salt's not effective at this temperature. You can only scrape so much. You can't scrape it off the road. It's literally frozen to the road. And people that drive on it, it compacts it. It pushes it into the road. So there's nothing you can do. So I expect roadways to continue to be hazardous throughout much of the day tomorrow. Obviously, Monday night, the low temperature tomorrow night, -5. That is the temperature. That's not wind chill. That's the actual temperature. Not going to melt at -5. And like I said, Tuesday we get up to 27. I know that's 5 degrees below freezing, but I feel like we will make some headway on Tuesday. So until Tuesday gets here, roadways will continue to be treacherous. And Kathy's right. If we can just get through tonight with the wind, we'll definitely be in better shape. Again, the winds are going to pick up tonight. I want to make sure everybody's aware of that. Winds are going to pick up tonight, 10 miles an hour, gusting 15 to 20. Again, that's nothing crazy. But when you got a half inch of ice, quarter inch of ice on pretty much everything out there, that's going to move those branches around. You could have some more branches fall during the overnight period. If they fall on a power line, that's where you're going to get your power outages. That's what makes ice storms so dangerous. It's not really the weight of the ice, it's the wind with the ice. So if there's ever a situation here in Kentucky where we get an ice storm, quarter inch up to a half inch, and we have winds gusting, say, up to 30 miles an hour, that's when you're going to get your big time catastrophic effects from an ice storm. Luckily, we didn't have much wind with this one. We'll have a little bit tonight, nothing too serious, but I feel like that wind will cause some issues and some power outages somewhere across the region. Hopefully not. That's just kind of what my feeling is. And I see everybody's compliments. I appreciate all you guys. Yeah, Sherry, that's a very good point. Road salt does not work under a certain temperature. I don't know what the exact temperature is. Uh, let's just look it up. I want to make sure I know what I'm talking about. Road salt becomes significantly less effective under 15 degrees. And I mean, we're pretty much at that threshold now. We're right at 16, 17 degrees across a lot of the area. It's most effective in temperatures above 20. If it goes below 15, it's pretty much useless. So if the temperature goes below 15, rock salt is basically useless. Does not do anything. And we're pretty much right there right now. Kathy, I don't know what the level 1 and level 2 on Facebook means as far as, I'm sure it's different codes for different counties as far as what they are considering travel. I guess I wouldn't say travel emergencies, but say, for example, a level 1 might be no travel. The county doesn't want any travel unless it's for emergency. I don't really know what the codes are for. I know different counties have different codes to kind of give an idea of what they expect travel to be or what they're recommending travel to be. I'll look at that here in just a second, Angela. Yeah, listen, I don't know what level we are. I don't keep up with the different levels. I just know that travel is not recommended. Uh, Christy, yes, there could be some power outages. I'm not saying Camels will see a power outage, but there definitely could be some power outages tonight. Sierra, I do know what the parkway is from Metcalf to Adair. It's solid ice. Trooper Hout put a statement out earlier. You can find that on my Facebook page. He said the Cumberland Parkway is solid ice. That travel is not recommended. And one more thing to remind everybody of. Yes, everybody keep your prayers up for the linemen. They're the ones out in this mess trying to keep everything, trying to get all the power restored. So just keep all them in your thoughts and prayers. And, you know, let's hope they can get everything, all the power back on. Let's hope that they can get home safe. Aaron's got a good point to take care of your animals. If you got pets outside, please bring them in. It's definitely going to get cold the next couple of nights, so make sure they're taken care of. Make sure they got some blankets, hay, whatever that may be, so they can stay warm here over the next couple of nights. Good job. Sorry, Seattle game. Anyways, with that being said, guys, that's all I've got for you guys. I appreciate all the love and support over the past week. It's been a long week. We've gotten through it. Still got to get through it a little bit more with this dangerous cold. But with that being said, I do appreciate all you guys tuning in and all the love and support. Stay warm. Enjoy time with your families. If you get a day off of work, day off of school, enjoy time with your families. Spend some time with them. Have a little family time. But please stay safe and stay warm. And hopefully I won't talk to you soon, but I'm sure I'll be talking to you before before we get into March for sure. Again, thanks everyone.